Hello everyone, welcome to episode 13, I guess it is, of our playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. We are just entering Galbadia Garden for the first time. They apparently have jetpacks. Great way to start an episode. Still think that the Lamb Garden looks better. But I don't know, looks aren't everything. You got jetpacks. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This is so different. In, out, in, out, in, out, instead of in, out, out, out. Quist has been here several times. She knows the headmaster pretty well. So she'll take care of it. Okay. Okay, so Quistis leaves. I guess I'll put Zell and Selfie in. It's been a while since they've been in the party. Since the original three have been in the party. And that means junctioning all that stuff onto Zell. There we go. A little bit. Save point. Attention, seat party from the Lamb Garden, please wait in the second floor reception room. Alright. So they don't really give you much time to explore, because they immediately give you the announcement to go to the second floor. Yep, and they keep saying it over and over again. So this is the room you're going to. Okay. How long are they going to make us wait? Well, there's a lot of plot in this episode. And the Lamb Garden is safe. The attack on the president in Timber was classified as an independent action. There is an official notice from the Galbadian government saying that the Lamb Garden is not being held responsible, which means Seifer is. Yep, Seifer's taking all of the blame. The trial's already over, and the sentence has been carried out. Like, how long were we gone? Well, I mean, I did do a bunch of side quests, so. He was executed? I mean, of course he was. He attacked the president. I mean, she didn't say that he was executed. Okay. Well. Let's talk to Renoa. I mean, yeah, I would hope so. He was your boyfriend, right? Okay. Okay. So they're all going to talk about their memories of Seifer, because he's gone, apparently. You're still one of us. Still want to get revenge. Well, he's not happy at all. Alright, so after you storm out, just go back downstairs. We'll have some exploring to do here in a bit, and yes, Zal is doing detention push-ups. We bump into Raijin. And Fujin. What are you two doing here? I'm a messenger, you know? New order from Headmaster Sid. Okay. Kind of order. I don't know. It's probably in a sealed envelope or whatever. Give to the head honcho here. Just did what Headmaster Sid wanted, you know? Okay. Doing a lot of nodding. We were supposed to go to Timber, but the trains have stopped, so we had no other choice but to come here. Kind of relieved to see you guys here, honestly. Yeah. Wasn't Seifer with you? Seifer might be dead. I heard he was tried in Galbadia and then executed. Oh, they don't believe it. There's no way he'd put up with a trial, you know? Or an execution, for that matter. Yeah? Alright. So a lot of plot stuff. So Raijin and Fujin say they're going to go off and find him. So they just leave. It's like, alright. Seed party from Galbadia Garden, please assemble in the front gate. So yeah, they really don't give you any time to explore. Like, every plot point's like, oh, go here. Okay, now go here. Okay, now go here. But that's alright, because you can always, after the scenes, you'll just come back. Nope, I think that's him. Object percent honesty 2 will be less complicated that way. It's like, okay. So they all line up. She keeps glancing off to the side to match everyone else. I have official orders from Headmaster Sid addressed to you. Following regulations, I have gone over these orders. After careful consideration of our options, we have decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid. Okay, now, interesting thing about Martine here. the headmaster of Galbadia Garden. In the original Japanese, and many other languages actually, his name's actually, I think it's like Piet or something. It's a Star Wars reference. It's definitely a Star Wars reference. I just forget which Star Wars reference it is. For some reason, they changed it in the English and only the English version to Martine. I don't know why. Actually, we too have been planning this for some time. Okay. In order to stress the importance of this mission, I must first brief you on the current situation. Okay. At ease. You all know about the Sorceress being appointed as the peace ambassador for the Galbadian government. However, this ambassador thing is just a cover-up. There will be no peace talks, only threats. I mean, that was kind of obvious from the broadcast, though. Like, you can't introduce peace talks by saying, but however, there are some nations that stand in the way of our peace, so we must have this all-powerful magical being as an ambassador to send to those nations. No. It was obviously threats from the beginning. The Sorceress creates fear among people, therefore peace talks are impossible. Yeah, Galbadia is planning to use this fear to negotiate favorable conditions for itself. Obviously. It's clear that Galbadia's ultimate goal is world domination. Garden is no exception either. It is a fact that the Sorceress is planning on using Galbadia Garden as her base, despite being not actually owned by Galbadia. We have very few options available to us. We entrust world peace and the future to you. Oh, no pressure. Details of the mission are enclosed in these official orders. So I get an envelope with orders in it. Any questions? Well, the orders say by means of a sniper. We have no one with that skill. Don't worry about it. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden. Kinius. Alright, so he's the, Irvine here is the 6th member of our party. This is Irvine Kinius. He will be your sharpshooter. Leave whenever you're ready. Failure is not an option. And they do, okay. So what's the mission? Mission is no ordinary mission. I mean, we were given a sharpshooter. It's pretty obvious, right? It's a direct order from both VIII and Galbadia Garden. We are to assassinate the Sorceress. I mean, yeah, that wasn't a surprise at all. We're to shoot her from afar. Kinius will be our sharpshooter. We are to support Kinius to our fullest. Should the sniper fail, we are to attack head-on. Thanks for the support, but I never miss my target. Yeah, alright, sure. Eliminate the Sorceress. That is our order. We're going to head to the capital Galbadia, the Ling City. There, we'll meet up with General Caraway and go over the details for the plan. Okay. Need to choose a party for the trip to the Ling City. How's this? Of course, Kinius chooses the ladies for himself. No. I don't think it matters too much, but let's put the new guy in. And I guess Zell. Two guys and girls, because I haven't had a party with Zell in a while. And let's put all of Southeast Junctions on Irving. There we go. There. Okay, so now I officially get the tutorial on how to switch party members. I'm just going to skip that. Don't need to worry about that. Alright. So we got a significant amount of plot dropped on us. How long have I been recording? Only 15 minutes. That's surprising enough. Expected it to be longer than that. Just to get through all the plot stuff. Okay. But there's a lot to do before we go anywhere near Galbadia. So let's come back inside. Because like I said before, we never got to explore, so now we're going to do that. Well, not really. This, like every other every other time we were doing side stuff, it's almost always card games, right? And so I'm trying to remember where it is. It is this way. Then over here. Is this right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, yes. We're too old to play cards, she says. And then if you ask her to play cards, she will totally play cards. For now, though, I'm actually going to go over and save because I don't know exactly what the rule set here is. And I'm going to be cautious about spreading or abolishing rules for this region. So let me do that real quick. And actually, Timber is in the Galbadia region. Timber is in the same region as this, so I know what the rules are for this region. I just need to not be using Dolette's rules. So let me talk to her a few times. So just keep saying no until she stops asking to mix rules. And that will mean, yeah, that will mean you're now playing with this region's rules, which are just open and same, which is fine. We'd like to get rid of same if we could, but we can't at the moment. Okay, now this person, this girl, has a lot of powerful cards that will be really helpful to expand your deck at this point in time. Like, these are the level 6 cards. Like, trying to think of how best to describe it. The man at the front gate of VIII Garden, when you first started the game, had a bunch of level 5 cards, and that's how you initially started building the deck. She, here, this girl, has a bunch of level 6 cards, which is good. If you're trying to collect every card in the game, then you'll want to play against her quite a few times. I'm just going to do it once or twice, just right now anyway. I might do more off camera, maybe, if I feel like it. It's not really overly important, but... Okay. I already have all those, so I'll kick the Gala. They refine into Meltdowns, which are very powerful spells. Okay, we'll take the Shumi tribe. Alright, so she's someone you want to play against a few times. But more than that, let's go over this direction. Don't interrupt practice. Okay. So there's very clearly a draw point in the goalie stand there, but yeah, I'll take life, I guess. 11? That's not too bad. Okay. So this guy here, have you heard about that hockey team made of a bunch of monsters? We're going to play them next week. To tell the truth, I'm kind of worried. Well, you are a combat academy, so you should be fine. So this guy is actually an exchange student from Trabia, which is a region to the north. So you can actually do yourself a favor and change the rules for the Trabia region now. It's going to be way, way, way easier to do it now than it will then, because there is no way to pick up another region's rules in Trabia. Like, remember when I was playing in Dolette, and I had to change Dolette's rules one at a time, so every time a rule changed, I had to go all the way back to Timber, and then all the way back to Dolette to change the next rule. You can't really do that in Trabia, because Trabia is an island 1,000 miles to the north, so, or whatever. So there's no other area around where you can walk to. So you definitely want to change the Trabia region's rules now by playing with this guy, the transfer student from Trabia. It's much easier to do that now than later. Now what we want is to get rid of random and hopefully get rid of plus. And we want to spread open. So that's what we definitely want to do. We'll see how well that works. This is probably a bad idea, but I'll go for it. That's really bad. Okay, well, and we don't want same to spread anyway, so same spreading is bad. We want plus to not spread, to be abolished. Alright, let's move that out of the way. Had to restart the game. Okay. Now that means the handful of cards I got from this girl in here, I didn't get because I didn't save after, but that's not a big deal. What I'm doing now is making sure I have the Galbadia's rule set. Before I do anything else. And then I'm going to go talk to the transfer student from Timber, or Trabia, or whatever. Trabia is where Selfie's from, if you remember. She's a transfer student from Trabia to Galbadia Garden. Well, 14 lives is better than 11, so that was actually worthwhile anyway. Okay. Oof. This is not great at all. I'll try this. There we go. I think I got this one. Okay, none of these are worth anything. I guess I'll take the Tonberry. Open rule. Okay, that is one of the rules we did want to spread. So go save and repeat. And you keep doing that until you get the rules you want in Trapia, which is open. You want to abolish random. Same and plus aren't really a big deal. It's just something you have to be aware of when you're playing because they'll, you know, surprise you by doing same or plus combos. So you'd rather not have them, but it is what it is. The main thing is open, so you can see what they have in their hand, and getting rid of random, so you can choose, you know, the best stuff you got, the character cards, the GF cards, the powerful stuff. Okay, this is probably my best opening hand, opening play. This really isn't great. Like, random really screwed me over a bit there, on this one, anyway. But that's okay, because random also means I didn't, you know, none of these are really worth anything, so. I mean, that one's worth something, but I can win that back by playing other people. That's not a big deal. Okay, now this one I kind of have to win, since they gave me Quistis as my random card. What are my options? I guess that's okay. Playing cautiously here. I might regret that, but we'll see. There we go. I guess I'll take the Tri-Face. I don't know what any of these turn into. Okay, and he's not taking any of my rules. No rule changes yet. I mean, it'd be really nice if I weren't the one going first each time. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want the same rule to spread. So I'm just gonna close that out. Alright. So, doing that for another 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm pretty sure I have to go back to the girl that plays level 6 cards to get Galbadia's rules again. Yep. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. I don't want to talk, I want to play cards. Okay, all 7s down there, that's fine, that's good. Okay, that's decent. I mean, this is terrible, but I'll take it. Mesmerize, definitely. Okay. Plus rule was abolished from the region. Okay, that's one of the changes we want to make. So let's go and save that. Of course, still, the most important thing is still getting rid of random. Should probably do this off camera, but the trip to Galbadia is going to be another large or Deling City. It's going to be another large segment of game, and I don't really want to, get partway through it and then end the episode partway, I want to make a full, complete episode here without interruption. Is that life back? It looks like it's back. Nope. Alright. Oh, I guess I have to go get the, whatchamacallit, the Galbadia's rules again. This is taking a lot longer. Like, that's what, 7 times? Just give me Galbadia's rules. No. No. There we go. Okay, another thing I should point out while I'm doing this is that you don't actually have to play the game. You can get to this screen and then just hit quit. That's not what we want, though. Didn't we just spread open rule to them not that long ago? Alright, so I undid something that I already did. And it looks like I've been recording for 35 minutes. So I'm just going to keep going at this until I get it right. But that is going to be it for this episode anyway. Next time, we will actually go to Deling City. There are things we want to do in Deling City before we talk to General Caraway. So that is something we'll be doing, but it won't take too long. So we actually will be hitting up Caraway and getting the briefing for the mission probably next episode. And then the mission itself will be the episode after that, and, well, probably 2 or 3 episodes after, like, the next 2 episodes after that, because the mission is actually a pretty long one. And that will finish up Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VIII. So we're actually getting a decent way through. although there's a lot more side stuff later on in the game. But this puts us at, you know, roughly, say, a quarter of the way through the game. I'm just talking to a black screen. So I'm going to end recording now so you guys aren't looking at a black screen. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.